Mike. Thanks for sending me
This video.
Dude, yeah, ain't this wild
Stuff?
Yeah, that's some pretty wild stuff.
Stuff alright.
Oh, hey, let's send it to Joanne.
Dude, yes.
Get it.
This is horrible. Why would y'all send me something so disgusting?
Has Joanne responded yet?
Oh,
You know what?
no,
He hasn't. I don't know what the problem is. This is a
pretty
funny video. Loss.
Yeah.
Send me that disgusting video. It just made me feel awful. How could he be so insensitive? I don't think I want to work anymore.
Hi, I'm Vikas Miller. Our associates should never have to deal with something like this. This type of behavior from any Waffle House associate is out of line and will not be tolerated. When you are at Waffle House, you can't show coworkers or anyone videos, pictures, jokes, or anything of a sexual nature. This also extends to texting and emailing. You can't send any message or pictures of a sexual nature. This may also apply when you are off duty. Today we want to show you different situations to better reinforce what is not allowed under our sexual harassment and smart shot policies. We will also tell you what you can do if you feel like you're being harassed. Here at Waffle House, we want everyone to work in an environment they find safe and free of harassment and discrimination. We simply won't tolerate this behavior. Okay, this is the official legal definition of sexual harassment. It is unwelcome conduct of a sexual nature, such as sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical conduct of a sexual nature. When it comes to sexual or any harassment, it's what the victim believes is harassment, not the intent of the other person. That means if something is intended to be a joke and not harmful, but the person hearing the joke is offended, then this could be judged as harassment. And if you join in or laugh at an offending joke, you also could be in violation of our harassment policies.
Hey Becky, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Thanks.
Hey, let me help you with that.
I got it. Thanks.
Hey Becky.
Hey, just
Hey.
Can you excuse me?
please.
Excuse me.
I can't stand working
With him.
He
won't
keep his
hands off of me. He should
just do his job and leave me alone. I just
want
to be left alone.
This male associate's behavior clearly violates our sexual harassment policy. It's not okay for an associate to give unwelcome hugs, rubs, massages, or have any other unwelcome physical contact with another associate. If anyone says or does anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, you should tell that person to stop immediately and report that person's behavior to the associate hotline. Steps will be taken to stop the conduct and arrangements made so the reporting associate and the accused will be separated until the investigation is completed. Once your sexual harassment complaint is reported, it will be assigned to an investigator. If it is determined that the person accused of misconduct violated our sexual harassment policy, that person will be subject to disciplinary action and will likely be terminated.
It smells really good. What's the perfume you're wearing? It smells really syrupy. I don't know. It's just something cheap I picked up. You know, I love looking at you. You're such a hot body. Let's go out sometime. What do you like to do? Sorry, but you're not my type. Oh, come on, gorgeous. Why don't you give me a try? What part of no don't you want to understand? Look, when I see something that I want, I usually don't stop until I get it. I wish Pam would stop hitting on me and just do her job. I cannot put up with this for the rest of the shift. Why does she not understand that I'm not interested in her? When I say no, I mean no.
Unwelcome sexual comments or advances to an associate or touching an associate in an unwelcome manner is forbidden. No means no, period. No associate should be subjected to this type of behavior. If anyone says or does anything of a sexual nature that makes you feel uncomfortable, immediately report the incident to the associate hotline, regardless of the gender of the person involved.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Gary.
Hi, can I talk to you about getting some more hours?
Sure, why don't you grab this trash? We'll talk on the way to the dumpster.
Okay.
so much for the hours. Sit down, I really appreciate
Gary,
it.
if you need those hours, I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Okay,
Why don't you come
want?
over after work? We can discuss this.
Okay, why are you touching me? No, I can't. I have a wife at home and a
No,
newborn.
Gary, your wife doesn't need to know. You can come over, we'll have a few drinks. Who knows what else might happen?
Okay, Donna, you're my boss.
You're not gonna get any hours then.
A manager can never deny an associate any job benefits such as request for more hours or to work a certain shift or pay raise or promotion because the associate refuses to comply with the manager's sexual request. In addition, it is our policy that no manager may ever date any associate in their management chain of command. This type of behavior is forbidden and should be reported to the associate hotline. Okay, let's see what happens next.
Okay, why am I not on the schedule? She took me off the schedule completely? You know what? I'm done with this job. I quit. Okay? I'm not gonna be treated like that. You know what? I'll just go find another job.
This manager's behavior must be reported to the hotline. It is a violation of our retaliation policy for a manager to take a negative employment action, such as reducing the associate's work hours, removing the associate from the work schedule, assigning less desirable job duties, or disciplining or terminating the associate's employment solely because the associate reports a sexual harassment or discrimination complaint. Now, because of this, we may have lost a good associate. Managers who engage in this type of behavior will be subject to discipline up to and including termination. Even subtle, less obvious retaliation will not be tolerated. Even being unfriendly to an associate, if it is done solely because that associate reported workplace misconduct, can be considered retaliation. Unlawful retaliation undermines the entire Smart Start system. It destroys it. For this reason, termination is almost always the result.
Morning, Bob. Welcome to Waffle House. Good morning, Bob. Would you like to try one of the manager specials again?
I
don't know. Are you one of the manager specials? How'd you like to go out with me tonight?
How about you just let me take your order, okay?
Come on, Sal.
Well, yeah, I can show you. Good time.
Sally, I got this. Bob, you can't touch our sauces like that.
Hey, I was just trying to show her a little southern hospitality. And she's just one of those oversensitive types.
I told you before, I cannot keep telling you this.
Jeez, okay. I didn't mean any harm.
I promise I won't do it anymore.
Okay then, are you ready to order?
Bob is always hitting on us. It makes me really uncomfortable. I'm very glad that John stepped in and did something about it.
This customer's behavior was very inappropriate. Our sexual harassment policy doesn't just apply to associates, it extends to customer behavior as well. Associates do not have to put up with a customer's sexual comments or being touched. These are the steps you should follow if this type of situation occurs. First, don't argue with the customer or escalate the situation. Second, if one of them is on duty, have your unit or district manager step in. Third, if they are not on duty, have another associate take the customer's order. Fourth, call the hotline. And finally, 5, call the unit or district manager and inform them of what happened. If you see, hear, or have been subjected to any type of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation, report it immediately to their associate hotline. The company wants to know, indeed needs to know, when you feel you're the victim of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation. If you do not tell us, we can't help. Trained, unbiased investigators handle every single complaint. Any associate or manager that violates company policies will be subject to disciplinary action up to and including termination. Remember, anytime you believe you are being subjected to sexual harassment, call the associate